Pakistan against India, match 19, Group A at Nassau County International Cricket Stadium. It doesn't get a lot bigger than this, Sonny, but head to head, these two teams, what is the key factor, do you think?
I think the key factor is obviously at this stage going to be the toss, because the team that wins the toss is going to field first, and they'll certainly have the advantage. The ball might be a little bit wet because the outfield will be just a little bit wet, but the ball will do a lot more now under this cloud cover, and with the fact that there has been a little bit of rain before the covers came onto the surface.
And Sunny bhai, as a captain, because one team has to lose a toss,
yes,
they have to bat. So we'll come back to this question again. The both teams should be ready to bat, and they should also know that we can lose a toss.
India up against Pakistan. The captains are ready. The rain has hopefully gone and will stay away. Ravi Shastri is out there in the middle. The great entertainer, Babar Azam and Rohit Sharma, all ready to go. This is India against Pakistan in New York. Let's go to the middle now.
We're in the Big Apple. It's New York City. It is Long Island. It is Nassau County. And coming up, box office. One of the biggest contests in all of sport. It's India versus Pakistan, and it's toss time. In the blue corner, ready to punch, Rohit Sharma. Ready to counter punch in the green corner, Babar Azam. And the match referee on a big day, David Boone. Rohit will spin the coin.
Head.
What's it, David? But Babar, you won the toss. What have you decided?
We have a ball first because of weather and a little bit moisture on the pitch. Yeah, so we have utilized for 6 overs.
See your attack. Very good conditions.
Yes, they suit us because our fast bowler, we are going with the 4 fast bowlers, and yeah, they suit that. So we try to add in the best in this match.
Big match for you. You got to forget what happened against the United States of America. Everything to play for here.
Yeah, pass is pass. So we are looking for today match, and we are ready to give us 100% and looking forward to the match.
No motivation when it's India versus Pakistan. The boys will be ready.
Always motivation, Pakistan-India match, because everyone is waiting this match, and his hype is very high. So yeah, our confidence is also high.
And what's your combination for today's game?
We have a one change in Madhvi Main. Azam Khan is there.
Have a good one, Babar. Rohit? Well, obviously you would have fielded as well in these conditions.
Yeah, we would have done that.
Overcast. So tactics, do they change on this surface as a batting side?
Yeah, I mean, look, we have to assess as quickly as possible how the pitch plays and then try and get to a decent score.
The fact that you have played 2 matches here, one a practice match and one a game against Ireland, that will be a big help.
Yeah, it'll help us obviously to assess what's the right score here, but we've played a few games here, we've tried to assess the conditions as better as possible, but obviously, it can be challenging up front, but, we've spoken about what we need to do as a batting unit and try and get to a decent score, and then we've got the bowlers to come and, defend that score.
Just seeing the other results in the group, it makes this contest very, very important, even for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think every game is important. We can't come up just like that. You're playing the World Cup. It's important that you try and show up pretty well because, anything can happen. This is a very funny tournament.
And your combination for today's game?
Yeah, we're sticking to the same 11.
Have a good one, Rohit.
Thank you.
So there you go. The news from the center is Pakistan have won the toss and they've decided to bowl first.
No one does it better than Ravi Shastri for these big games. Sunny Gavaskar, talk us through this unchanged India 11.
Well, not surprised at all, because what they've done is they've given themselves an extra bowling option as well. Extra bowling option because they'll open the batting with the skipper and Virat Kohli. Number 3, you'll have Rishabh Pant, who will bring a little bit of left-handedness, which is probably missing in the top order. And then you've got Suryakumar Yadav, Shivam Dube, Hardik Pandya. They might not bat in the same batting order, but that looks like a very, very good batting lineup. Ravindra Jadeja will bowl a bit, as also Akshar Patel. And that is the reason why Akshar Patel is also there, to be able to bowl a few overs in case one of the spinners gets hit, and he can bat down the order as well. And then comes Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj and Arshdeep Singh. So that is a very, very balanced Indian team. It's got top order style, it's got a middle order flair, and in the bowling, terrific bowling.
And we take a look at the Pakistan 11. One change after that shock loss to the United States in a super over.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody is still shocked. Babar, Rizwan, the main pairs, the whole batting depends on these two. They've got good technique, and Babar is one of the best players in world cricket in all the three formats. And then Usman has to really perform here. He's struggling a bit. He got picked up out of the blue for Pakistan, but he's coming at number 3 for Pakistan. Very talented cricketer for sure. And then, of course, Fakhar Zaman, very dangerous batsman. As a left-hander, he used to be an opener. Now he bats at number 4. Shadab, an all-rounder, comes at number 5. It's a flexible kind of batting order. Then, of course, Iftikhar Ahmed, and hopefully he will catch in slips this time. And then, of course, Imad Wasim is playing. He got in as a spinner, so that's a good sign. Pakistan got 2 spinners / all-rounder, in fact 3, Imad, Shadab and Iftikhar. And then, of course, the 4 pacers, the big man, Shaheen Shah Afridi, Haris Rauf, Naseem Shah and Amir. A lot depends on all 4 of them. They won the toss, they are bowling, and pressure is on Pakistani bowlers, I reckon.
Mohammad Amir conceding 18 in that super over as a little bit of rain starts to fall here again and the cover's coming back on. But Mohammad Amir, what conversations would he be having with the team? How does he bounce back after those 3 wides and conceding 18 against the US?
Yeah, like I said, they've got to move on. It happened now. You can't change it. And Amir being an experienced bowler, he had a bad day. I mean, I would have given the that super over to Amir as well because of experience. But I think he's learned from his mistakes. He's a senior player, and he has to lead the attack with the other 3 youngsters.
Well, let's now head into the India camp because Ramiz Raja caught up with Suryakumar Yadav, one of the stars of the Men in Blue.
Suryakumar, thank you for your time. This is not looking great, but how do you prepare for conditions, such a weather on a track like this?
We definitely can't prepare for a weather like this, but definitely our preparations have been good. We've been here for quite some time, so really happy with it.
So you've been a rock star in T20 internationals. I mean, 3 shots that you'd like to play on this track, 3 shots that you'd avoid playing on this track.
I won't think of avoiding any shot on this track because I think intent is very important when you go into bat in this format, and I don't think any time that I have to avoid anything. But yeah, if there's a situation which team requires me to stay there, but I'll definitely do that.
And last question, Pakistan. What kind of challenge does Pakistan throw at you?
It has always been a great competition between the 2 teams, and we've always been excited to play them in this tournament. So yeah, we're very happy and really looking forward to the game.
Have a great game.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Suryakumar Yadav there. We know what a dangerous proposition is if he gets going, don't we? It's a scary proposition for bowlers.
Absolutely, it is. And it started drizzling again, but the pitches got covered back again. And look at the crowd. It's just incredible atmosphere here, and a lot of superstars of the cricket, from Sachin Tendulkar to Chris Gayle to Shahid Afridi to Yuvraj Singh. They all are here to attend this historic game in USA, in New York. Who would have thought?
How important is Suryakumar Yadav to this outfit, this Indian outfit, if they're to win the second T20 crown, Sonny?
Very important because he's such a destructive batter. He can change the complexion of the game in an over with the innovative shots that he plays. So clearly, yes, he will probably be the batter who, in case India lose early wickets, will have to take the attack to the opposition. And if India has batted well, then it's his job as well when he comes into bat to try and propel the score even more. So maybe score at maybe 10-15 runs and over. That is what his duty would be in case India gets off to a good start. If in case India doesn't get off to a good start, he might have to steady things a bit, but he's got the capability of doing everything.
Repeating the news, that India will bat first after Pakistan won the toss and decided to bowl. Virat Kohli is still opening as he did in that opening match. He averages 81 against Pakistan. It's a remarkable record, and of course that 82 not out, the famous 82 not out at the MCG. I hate to remind you about it. Sorry, Wasim. He just loves these big occasions though, doesn't he?
I think he's one of the modern greats, not just in T20 format, in all the formats. He's supremely fit, he's mentally very strong, and I think if they get his wicket today early on, the pressure will be back on India. And it'll be an interesting battle between Virat and Rohit Sharma opening the innings against the four pacers of Pakistan.
What is it about him that relishes these big moments as a little bit more rain starts to fall, unfortunately, here? We're waiting to see whether play has been delayed. So far, no word. But Virat Kohli, what is it about relishing the pressure?
Didn't get that.
Sorry, the noise is so loud here.
Unbelievable.
This is amazing. Virat Kohli relishing the pressure.
Yes, I think this is something that he plays for. I think great players play for the big game, where they can show what their game is about. This is a shot that nobody in the world is ever going to forget. Those who watched it, those who watched it on TV replays, it, as everybody has said, it is probably the shot of the century, no question about it. To hit a fast bowler straight back over long on is and that to Melbourne Cricket Ground, not some ground which is 60 meters boundary. You're talking about ground which is such a big ground. That is a fantastic shot, and I think that was under pressure, because India at that stage looked out of the game. That six and then the flick with the bottom man that he uses is relatively easier for him because he's got such a strong bottom man. But that straight lofted six was unbelievable, and that brought India back in the game.
I tell you what, Haris Rauf would love some revenge.
Yeah, he will. I mean, that innings of Virat Kohli, like Sanima explained it beautifully, was unbelievable. The way he batted the six we were talking about, it's a very difficult shot to play against 150k bowler. I think all the bowlers will attack, and that's what I did as a fast bowler, to attack the best of the best. Just have a go at them first, instead of they're having a go at you.
Let's head back into the Pakistan rooms now. It is Shadab Khan, who was, well, really impressive with the bat, in that loss to the USA, but they need more from him with ball in hand. He caught up with Ramesh Raja a little time ago.
Shadab, thank you for your time. That game against US, is it out of your system? Are you still reeling from it?
Ramesh Bhai has to be out of system because now we are playing a World Cup, so after a couple of days we have a game, so we have to forget that. We know we didn't play well, but we know we was better than what we show, so we forget that, and hopefully we show different today.
A wounded Pakistan is a dangerous team. What do you make of the conditions, and what kind of challenge is India here in New York?
Ramesh Bhai, condition look like it's different, like how we play, because the pitches is what we see so far is variable bounce and seam a bit, so we don't know how it will be played today as well. So India is always, is the best team in the world, so especially when we lost, after that we are a very dangerous team, everyone know that, so that's in our mind, and hopefully we show today.
From a personal point of view, what are the challenges for you right now? I mean, you batted well in the last game. What about your bowling?
Yeah, I'm not taking wickets in the bowling, so that's a negative point of our team so far, because if I take wickets, then we're in a very good position. So I'm focusing on that, to take wickets in the middle over, because if I take wickets in the middle over, then it's easy for our fast bowler to bowl in the death over. So that's in my mind, and hopefully I'll start today.
Have a good one, Shadab.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shadab Khan, they'd truly love him to provide plenty with the ball. This is looking at the situation in Group A at the moment. USA on top, who would have thought it? Important wins against Canada, and then that huge upset up against Pakistan. India started with an impressive win. That net run rate certainly shows that. Pakistan, though, one game, one loss to the United States. They need to get a win against India today in those Group A